The summer sun beat down on Oak Ridge, a suburban enclave of cookie-cutter homes and pristine lawns, but for Daniel Harper, it was the crucible of an unexpected war. Daniel, a housing lawyer with a knack for precision, hammered the final nail into a wooden wheelchair ramp over the 3 steps to his front door. It was for his nephew, Liam, a 7-year-old recovering from a drunk driver's crash that left him temporarily wheelchair-bound. The ramp, sturdy, painted to match the house, was Daniel's promise of independence for Liam. He'd secured county permits, submitted HOA paperwork, and checked every regulation. But as the click of high heels echoed down the sidewalk, Daniel knew trouble was coming. Elaine Carver, the HOA president, strutted toward him, clipboard in hand, her blonde highlights glinting like a crown. Known as Clipboard Queen, behind her back, Elaine had ruled Oak Ridge for 3 years, turning a friendly neighborhood into her fiefdom. Her finds were legendary: $204 unapproved flowerbeds, $154 VY Cybele sprinklers. "What is this?" she demanded, her voice sharp enough to scatter sparrows. Daniel wiped sawdust from his hands. "Morning, Elaine. It's a wheelchair ramp for my nephew Liam. He's recovering from an accident." Elaine's lips pursed as if he'd proposed a junkyard. "This violates Article 7, Section 4. No front facade changes without HOA approval. It's an eyesore." Daniel stayed calm, used to Elaine's theatrics. "I submitted the application 3 weeks ago. Here's the receipt." He showed her the email confirmation on his phone. "State law gives the HOA 30 days to respond." "No denial, so I'm clear to build." Elaine's face reddened. "I never saw it." "It's invalid. Remove this monstrosity now, or face a $500 fine, plus $100 daily." Daniel's jaw tightened. "Elaine, this is for a disabled child. The Americans with Disabilities Act protects this ramp. It's temporary, matches the house, and I followed every rule." Elaine scoffed, eyes narrowing. "Rules are rules, Daniel." "I don't care if it's for the governor. I'm the HOA president, not some federal law." Before Daniel could respond, his sister, Sarah, wheeled Liam up the sidewalk from a doctor's VY sit. Liam's eyes lit up. "Uncle Dan! Is that for me? Can I go in and out alone now?" Elaine stepped forward, blocking the ramp. "This illegal structure comes down," she said in a patronizing tone. Sarah's confusion turned to fury. "Who are you?" "Elaine Carver, HOA president," Elaine replied, unyielding. "Your brother didn't follow protocol." Sarah's voice shook. "Dan showed me the county permit and HOA submission." "What's your problem?" Elaine gestured at Liam. "This ramp ruins our neighborhood's look. Maybe you should find somewhere more suitable for his situation." Liam's face fell, tears brimming. Daniel's blood boiled, but his lawyer's instinct kicked in. "Elaine, this ramp is legal under federal, state, and HOA law. I've read your bylaws. Push this, and you'll regret it." Elaine smirked, pulling out her phone. "Expect a violation notice tomorrow." She stormed off, heels clicking, already dialing allies. Sarah whispered, "Can she force us to remove it?" Daniel shook his head. "She's walking into a trap." As an attorney, he knew Elaine's overreach was a legal landmine. The next morning, a notice was taped to Daniel's door: $1,000 fine, 3 days to dismantle the unauthorized structure. Daniel scanned it, emailed it to his law partner with a note: "Pro bono case found," and finished the ramp, adding a final coat of matching paint. Liam zoomed up and down, his laughter a defiant anthem. Daniel installed a discreet security camera under the porch, sensing trouble. He wasn't wrong. The next day, his doorbell camera pinged while he was at work. Elaine, flanked by 2 contractors with toolboxes, stood at his door. "Remove it," she barked, audible through the app. "The owner ignored our notice." We can dismantle the violations and bill him. One contractor hesitated. Ma'am, this is a wheelchair ramp, not a shed. It's well built. Are you sure this is legal? Elaine's voice was ice. I'm the president. Do it, or I'll hire someone else. Daniel called Sarah, at home with Liam. Don't open the door. Record through the window and call 911. Report property damage and mention Liam's disability. He sped home, 30 minutes away. When he arrived, a police cruiser was parked outside. Elaine was gesturing wildly at Officer Martinez, who looked unimpressed. The contractors had fled. Daniel approached, phone recording. Officer, I'm Daniel Harper, the homeowner. What's happening? Martinez nodded. This woman claims she can remove your ramp for HOA violations. Elaine cut in. It's unapproved. It lowers property values. Daniel handed Martinez a folder. Here's the county permit, my HOA application receipt, and Liam's medical documentation. This ramp is protected by the Fair Housing Act and ADA. Elaine's trying to remove a medical necessity for a disabled child. He stared at Elaine. That's discriminatory harassment. Elaine's face purpled. This isn't about disabilities. It's about rules. Martinez reviewed the documents. Did the HOA deny his application in writing? Elaine stammered. No, but as president Daniel interrupted. Bylaws require a board vote to deny modifications, not one person's whim. No vote happened, and the 30-day window's open. Martinez frowned. Ma'am, this looks like a civil issue. Consult your lawyer before touching this ramp. Elaine's voice hit a fever pitch. I'm the authority here. I've run this place for 3 years. He can't defy me. She lunged toward the ramp, grabbing the handrail and shaking it. When it held firm, she stormed to her car, returning with a crowbar. Neighbors gathered, phones out, recording. Ma'am, Martinez barked, stepping in. Put that down now. Elaine tried to shove past. This is HOA business. Martinez's voice was steel. You're under arrest for attempted property damage and possible assault. Elaine's shock was palpable. You can't arrest me. I know the mayor. Handcuffs clicked as Martinez read her rights. She screamed. I'll see you all. Sarah and Liam watched from the window, Liam's eyes wide. The VY posted on the neighborhood's social media, went viral overnight, amassing thousands of shares. Elaine's meltdown became Oak Ridge's scandal. A week later, Elaine faced charges, attempted property damage, disorderly conduct, and violating a disabled person's civil rights. The district attorney, eyeing re-election, pushed hard. At the preliminary hearing, packed with neighbors, the judge set bail at $12,000 and issued a restraining order barring Elaine from Daniel's property or family. Her employer, a realty firm touting community values, fired her after the video surfaced. 3 months later, in a courtroom thick with tension, the judge delivered the verdict. Elaine Carver, you're guilty on all counts. You'll pay a $30,000 fine, $250 restitution for ramp repairs, and serve 250 hours of community service at a disability support center to learn compassion. Elaine gasped, makeup streaking. Your Honor, this destroys me. I was just enforcing rules. The judge's gaze was cold. You targeted a child's medical necessity. You're barred from the HOA board, effective now. Elaine sobbed. I've led for 3 years. They need me. The judge was unmoved. They'll do better without you. Oak Ridge transformed. A new board, including Sarah and Mr. Torres from across the street, slashed fines and rewrote bylaws for inclusivity. Liam's ramp stayed, joined by kids' bikes and chalk drawings. Property values climbed 14 fan tram, pro-VYing kindness trumped control. Daniel and Sarah hosted barbecues, Liam's laughter echoing. But a chilling letter arrived, postmarked from Elaine's new address. You ruined my life, but I'll rebuild. Oakridge hasn't seen the last of me. Was it a desperate bluff or a vow of vengeance? Some neighbors argued Daniel's public shaming was too harsh, making Elaine a scapegoat. Others saw justice for Liam. As Daniel watched Liam mull down the ramp, smiling, he knew he'd fought for more than a ramp, he'd reclaimed a community. Yet Elaine's words lingered, a shadow over Oakridge's newfound peace.
If you were the one in this story, how would you react? Would you stand up and fight back, or accept the unreasonable pressure and control from the HOA? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with more people. Your small action gives us the motivation to keep bringing you more intense and engaging stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.